Hello and welcome to the 2017 Troop Cookie Manager Training for Experienced Troop Managers. Let's get started. So today's agenda is to review the Troop Manager's role. We're going to talk about the 5 skills and the program impact it has on your girls and families. We'll cover the 3 phases of the cookie program, talk about the cookies and the sales strategies. We'll touch base on delivery and rewards and end with important reminders. So as a Troop Cookie Manager, your first thing is to make sure that you sign the agreement form when you pick up your packet from your Service Unit Cookie Coordinator. Make sure that you're debt-free and registered as the Troop Assistant Troop Cookie Manager under your MyGS for volunteer roles. You'll collect the signed caregiver agreement forms. You'll write and distribute receipts every time money or cookies exchanges hands. Be sure to enter orders on time and track all cookies sold by the girls in the eBuddy. And you're going to be responsible for all inventory and funds that you collect and turn in paperwork on time per your coordinator's the due date. And we ask that you distribute rewards within 2 weeks of receiving them. To select your volunteer role, you're going to go to gswo.org and then click the MyGS button from the top right-hand side. From there, you'll update your volunteer role and you'll select Troop Assistant Cookie Manager from the pull-down menu. This will make sure that you're coded correctly for your volunteer role. So first we'll touch base on the 5 skills of the cookie program, which is the foundation and what makes the cookie sale a program and not just a fundraiser. So the first one is goal setting. This is where your troop is going to set your goals as far as how many packages you want to sell, and you'll decide what are you going to do with your proceeds. And that comes some decision making. So depending on what you want your proceeds to be used for, you'll have to do some math to figure out how many packages you're going to need to sell. Money management is not only girls handling funds at booth sales, but it's teaching those younger girls 4 quarters equals $1, $1, $4 equal 1 package of cookies. So it can look different for each age level. And then people skills. It's the girls building that confidence to be able to ask customers to purchase cookies, even if they don't know who they are. And then business ethics, people tend to struggle with this one, so the easiest way to explain it is that it comes back to the Girl Scout promise and law. So being responsible for what you say and do. So if a customer decides that they want to purchase cookies, it is up to the girls to make sure that they're acting with business ethics and placing the order and delivering the cookies to the customer. I wanted to touch briefly on the program impact that the cookie program has on Girl Scouts, the council, and the families. So here's a breakdown of where the funds go from the cookie program. So about 48 to 50% of Girl Scout alumni don't know where the money goes for the cookie program. So we wanted to make sure that we educated everyone. And this information is in your cookie book as well. So 26% of all the cookie proceeds go to pay for the cookies themselves and our vendor costs. And then you can see the breakdown. My favorite number is that troop proceeds and rewards is about 19%, and last year we had $2.2 million in the hands of troops as part of their troop proceeds. That's just in our council. And furthermore, this is an explanation of our budget and the program impact that product sales has on our council operating budget. So 73% of our budget this year comes from the product sale programs, which is the majority of that is the cookie program. So next we're going to dive into the phases of the cookie program. So first is the initial order. Cookie sales start January 6th and run through February 3rd for the initial order. So girls can use their order takers to run door to door. And then on the back of the order taker you will find the cookie sale rewards as well. And then girls can also use Digital Cookie. Digital Cookie is a national platform from GSUSA where girls can log in, invite friends and family via email or a link to purchase cookies from them. Customers pay online and they can choose whether they want cookies shipped to them, donated to Operation Cookie, or they want the girl to deliver to them. Please remember initial orders are due February 3rd by 11:59 p.m. Next phase is the goal getter phase. It starts February 4th and ends March 2nd. This is the time where girls have already placed their initial order, but they can continue to take orders. So they can use their goal getter order cards, which are black and white, but here is a color copy, and you can also download this from our website. And then during the goal getter phase, also the delivery of the initial order cookies happens. So cookie delivery is scheduled in the council from February 24th through March 2nd. Then we have our direct sale and booth sale phase, which starts March 3rd and ends March 31st. So cookie cupboards are open for business, and you'll find a complete listing of all the cupboard locations in our council on page 18 and 19 of the cookie book. And then obviously booth sales. So this includes council sponsored and non-council sponsored. Remember, booth sales cannot take place before March 3rd. And if you're doing your own non-council sponsored booth sales, you cannot solicit those until February 1st. Paperwork and payments are due March 31st or the turn-in date from your coordinator. Be sure to double check your calendar, as some school districts might have spring break during this time, so you'll want to make plans accordingly. Next, we're going to dive into the cookie sale strategies. We'll talk about the lineup and the specialty cookies that we have. We'll touch a little bit more on digital cookie, Operation Cookie. We'll mention Cookie Troop 100 and talk about the 5 for 5 strategy. So here is our lineup of cookies. Obviously, we have our top 6, then Mint Samoas, Tags, Do-Si-Dos, Savannah Smiles, and Trefoils, and all of these sell for $4 a package. And then we have our specialty cookies, Toffee-tastic, and the new 100th anniversary cookie is Girl Scout S'mores. So both cookies are available on the order card, and if you've had a chance to review that, you'll see that the prices are also listed this year. We are unsure as to yet if these cookies will be supplied in our cupboards. So if you have customers who say they want to try a s'more but they didn't order any, they need to make sure that they order that on the initial order. We are guaranteed to receive all product that is placed on the initial order, but we don't know the availability in cupboards yet. So with that Girl Scout S'more is a custom design to promote the Girl Scout leadership experience, or specifically the outdoor experience. So you can see that the cookies have a variety of the badges on them. These are really cool. I think customers are really going to like these as well. So digital cookie and review. We wanted to cover 2.0 from last year. So we had almost 3,000 girls participate from our council in digital cookie 2.0. We sold a little over 80,000 packages through digital cookie last year, and 11,000 of those were donated for Operation Cookie, which is fantastic. But my favorite stat from last year is that the average purchase through digital cookie was 6.9 packages. So basically every customer that ordered about 7 packages of cookies. The average face-to-face purchase when a girl greets a customer at their door or at a booth sale is about 3 packages. So we've more than doubled the amount, the average order from a customer through digital cookie last year. So if you have a super seller in your troop who you guys have big goals and big things to do with your proceeds, digital cookie is a great tool to increase your sales. So with Digital Cookie 3.0, it's more user-friendly. We have better resources. There's instructions in the family guide for the girls and their caregivers, and including instructions in the cookie book. And we already have all of our tip sheets already live at gswo.org/cookie resources. So there's 4 easy steps for setting up digital cookie for troop managers and caregivers. So you're going to receive an email in your inbox. The first step is to register. So you'll open that up and there should be a green button in there to access your account and set it up with your password. Then you're going to set up your site and view all of your girls listed in digital cookie. The other cool thing is that you can track your girls' sales. So from your dashboard, you will be able to see the girls, how much they've sold, track their progress, and you can share this information with them at your meetings. And you can also view reports, which is the important part. So you'll be able to see every girl delivery order that's been placed for any girl in your troop. So Operation Cookie is one of our sales strategies and a great program for not only the girls but our men and women in the military. So girls who participated in Operation Cookie for the last several years have seen a consistent 50 packages higher per girl average than girls that don't. So this is definitely a super seller strategy. No inventory to track with this. You're just collecting those donations and we deliver those packages to Heroes in Action. And Heroes in Action's directly support military personnel. So these cookies are going to our soldiers. And then digital cookie donation packages go directly to Operation Cookie. So we have some cool rewards this year. We're looking at another 3-inch custom patch. And then if they do 24 packages for Operation Cookie, they'll get a custom charm bracelet that has a locket on it and it says "Girls will change the world." And we're also excited to share that the invitation to the Heroes in Action event for any girl who sells 50 packages or more during the sale for Operation Cookie, the dates and location are already announced and they're on the back of the order card with the reward listings. And then we do have gift of caring patches available in our shop for troops that do their own troop gift of caring. So Cookie Troop 100 is very exciting. It's a way for girls to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Girl Scouts selling cookies. So there is a Cookie Troop 100 flyer. It will be sent out through eBuddy in our weekly eBuddy emails, which will go out every Monday. And it's also available on our website for download. But there's 4 steps to being a Cookie Troop 100. So you're going to set a troop goal. Then you're going to earn cookie business badges, at least one of them. And these are the top selling badge in all of our council shops, so we know that troops are already doing this. And then you're going to make a plan to ask 100 new customers to buy cookies as a troop. And then lastly, blinging your booth. So one troop from our council is going to earn $100 for doing this, and one troop nationally will win $3,000. So it's kind of exciting. So here's a little bit more into how it works. So the troop leader, troop manager will fill out an entry form online at girlscouts.org/cookietroop100. There's one entry per troop, and it has to be in by the 30th of April, so well before the deadline's well after our sale ends. And then the volunteer submits details on the Cookie Troop 100 activities. So that includes, your plan to solicit 100 new customers, which cookie business badge you did, and you're going to submit your Troops Bling Your Booth photo. Then you're going to unlock that fun Cookie Troop 100 patch by submitting your entry, and then you can purchase that patch for $1 each through online GSUSA store. And I do want to mention that there is no shipping for that. So if you have 10 girls in your troop and you unlock that patch, you can order those for $10. So the 5 for 5 coupon, it's a sales strategy to increase the average purchase. As I mentioned, face-to-face average purchase is 3 boxes to 5 with the 5 for 5 coupon. So anytime a customer purchases 5 boxes, and when they pay for them, that's the important thing, when they pay for them, you can give them that coupon code. You're going to complete the entry, the customer will complete the entry at gswo.org/5for5, and they're going to get a chance to win 5 cases of cookies. We randomly select 5 winners, and these the 5 for 5 coupons will be distributed in your sales materials. Remember that they get the coupon when they pay. So we're going to touch base on delivery and the cookie rewards. So I can't stress this enough. Cookies count. Count, and count them again. So when you get a delivery, you're going to stop, you're going to count and sign before you leave the site. So at each delivery site, there will be some space for you to pull over if you want to double check your counts. But once you leave that delivery site, we will not fix any delivery mistakes. So please come prepared to get out of your car, double check everything, put your phone down, pay attention. It is up to you to make sure that you get the right product. If they're going too fast, you tell them to stop and slow down. So cookie rewards. I'm really excited that we didn't really make too many changes because we had such good feedback on things last year. So there's no reward level changes. You will notice that we added cookie dough at the 160 package level where it was not previously. And please take note that the 1,000+ level is non-cumulative. This is the same thing we've had for several years due to IRS regulations. So any girl who sells, let's say, 1,000 packages gets everything up through the 650 level because it's cumulative, and then gets that 1,000. So if I'm a girl and I sell 2017 packages, I get everything up through that 650 level, and then I get to choose one of those top rewards. The initial order patch is tied to fall sale participation. So if your girls participated in the fall product sale, created an avatar and sent 12 emails, and she sells 200 packages on the initial order, she'll get that custom patch that has her avatar from Me Too. And then Digital Cookie and Operation Cookie has its own specific rewards as well. And there's a complete listing with the same picture on our website at gswo.org/cookie resources, as well as in the cookie book. So we're going to cover a couple of important reminders now. So remember, girls do not collect payment for cookies until they deliver them. And then always give a receipt anytime money or cookies exchanges hands. I don't care if it's 50 cents, $500, 1 package, or 500 packages. Anytime cookies or money exchanges hands, it's your responsibility to write a receipt. Here's a tip for you. Keep the white copy. Give the yellow one or the bottom copy to the parent. The white copy is always going to be easier to read. Make sure you're attending your service unit meetings. Your cookie coordinator should be there and can provide updates, important information, and answer any questions that you have. Remember, we have tip sheets and all of our other resources, as you can see a theme, at gswo.org/cookie resources. Weekly cookie news is going to be coming from eBuddy directly to your email inbox on Monday. So this information is going to help you stay up to date. It's going to give you important reminders of what's to come, and will announce any key changes or important information that's urgent through eBuddy. So again, check your email every Monday for cookie news from eBuddy. If you unsubscribe from these emails on accident, contact your cookie coordinator. They can sign you up again. And then I wanted to take the time to mention the cookie webinars, what we call cookie cafes, that go along with the 3 phases of the cookie program. So you can visit, again, gswo.org/cookie resources to register now. January 24th is the initial order phase. We host all of these at 7 p.m. And then the second one is the goal-getter phase. We're going to do that one on February 7th at 7 p.m. And then March 14th is the boost sale phase at 7 p.m. So in January, we're going to walk through how to place your initial order. And then February 7th, we're going to talk about the goal-getter opportunities that are available and prep you for delivery. And March 14th, we'll talk about how to finish out the sale, finish out with inventory, and finalize the program. As a reminder, as a troop manager, you should be taking the online training, the Troop Financial Management. It is available again at gswo.org/cookie resources. We hosted this live webinar a couple months ago, and we've listed the recording for you. Any person who handles troop finances, which includes you as a troop manager, should complete this training. Here's a couple of tips for success for you. Make sure you read your cookie book. As you're an experienced volunteer, you know almost everything you need to know about the cookie program is in that book. Keep all your files in one spot, whether it's a bag, a box, a drawer in the kitchen, wherever it's at. Make sure you keep everything in one spot so you don't lose it. Go ahead now and take the time to add all important cookie dates to your calendar. That way you are well prepared and don't miss any deadlines. And don't be afraid to ask questions or ask for help. You can do that through our customer care line, our customer care email, our GSWO volunteer Facebook group. They are there to help. And then you can communicate with caregivers often. So when you have that family meeting, you're going to make sure that you let them know ahead of time how you're going to communicate, whether it's via text, email, phone call, Facebook message. And then check out GSWO volunteer support, again, with our Facebook group. So where to get help? Again, first place is your cookie book. Second place is your cookie coordinator. They are there to help you, so be sure that you reach out to them. Third, if you're not getting anything from the cookie book or the cookie coordinator, you can contact customer care via phone or email. They are trained to assist you and have a wealth of knowledge for you. We only ask that you contact them via one method. Because every time you contact us via phone or email, we create a note with that. And if you're contacting us multiple ways, you're going to get, we're going to have to create multiple cases. So just make sure that you contact us one way. And then remember that we have cookie phase webinars, and then don't forget about the digital cookie help resources and all of the additional information we house at gswo.org/cookie resources. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for visiting our training. If you have additional questions, make sure you check in with your cookie coordinator or contact customer care. Thank you.